This is our first video in Unit 7 on adding and subtracting polynomials. If you look at our diagram here, we have one polynomial. Actually, it's just a set of like terms, actually. And if we want to add these terms together, we have to look for the like terms. So looking at 4x squared and x squared, you see how they both have an exponent of 2. That's why they come together to make 5x squared. Well, 3xy is similar to 7xy because of our variables. Okay, those come together and make 10xy. And then we have this 14x left. There's nothing to combine it with, so we're just going to keep the sign that's in front here, minus, and we're going to do minus 14x for our end. Again, when we combine like terms, we're looking at the same variables and exponents. For our first example, we have 4x squared plus an x squared minus 2x. So I'm just going to start off by putting our coefficient in front of the x squared here. Make sure we put a 1 there, because that's going to tell us what to add. So together, 4x squared and 1x squared, that's 4 plus 1, that's 5x squared. Again, we do not do, what we can't do is do like 5x to the 4th. That's not combining like terms, because we're changing the exponent. Don't do that. That's not what we want to do. We also have a minus 2x here, right? There's nothing to combine it with. So we're just going to drop this down here. We're going to say minus 2x, and there's our final product here, our final answer. Here are our second and third examples here. It's kind of doing the same thing here. Now, do we need the parentheses for an addition problem on number 2? Do I have to have parentheses here and parentheses there? No, I don't have to. So I'm just going to rewrite our problem as 3x plus 9. And then we're going to do plus a negative 5x. So if you're thinking plus a negative, that's still minus. And then if you're thinking plus a negative 6, that's still minus 6. All right, now we combine our like terms. Well, we have our 3x and our negative 5x. So 3 minus 5 is negative 2x. And then we have 9. That is a positive 9. And we have a negative 6. 9, or a positive 9 and a negative 6 added together is a positive 3. So negative 2x plus 3 is our answer here. Our second problem, well, it's different because we have this minus sign here, okay? We have to think about what are we going to do with that. Well, we have to distribute the negative. We have to give everything inside the negative here. So if I'm going to rewrite this, I'm going to keep the 9x minus 5 the same. Now when I distribute that negative, that minus 7, that negative times the 7, that's negative 7, so minus 7x. And then we have a negative times another negative. A negative times a negative, remember, is positive. So we're going to make that a positive 2 there. And now we can combine like terms. 9x and negative 7x. It's 2x. Negative 5 and positive 2. Well, that's negative 3. And there's our answer here. Our last problem is a story problem here. For reading this here, we have ham and cheese. We have a polynomial for that. And we have turkey, another polynomial. We're trying to figure out what will represent the total number of sandwiches over the past 3 years. Well, total. What does total mean? If we're finding total number in this type of problem, we're going to add these polynomials together. So we're really just going to add them together, all right? I actually like how it's set up here. If we had 3x squared and 7x squared. 3 plus 7, that's 10x squared. If I look here, 7x is a like term with 3x. So 7x plus the 3x, that's 10x. And same thing here. Negative 15 and negative 17 are also like terms. Now be careful. Negative 15 plus a negative 17. Again, that's negative 15 plus a negative 17. We're making a bigger negative here, guys. It's going to be a bigger negative. 15 and 17 is 32. All right, so there's our polynomial that represents the total number of sandwiches over the last 3 years. All right, there's our first video. Guys, have a good day.